Breaking image barriers in the fashion world has been the theme in this designer's life. Bringing a whole new meaning to plus-size attire, self-love, and positive self-image has been the foundation in this designer's success. Meet Ashley Nell Tipton.
I'm Ashley Nell Tipton. I am the CEO and designer of Ashley Nell Tipton Designs. I was born in San Diego, grew up in the southeast area. I had a huge Hispanic family. My mother is Mexican and my father is from here. There's always a ton of kids running around, everyone together for the holidays. It was very loving. When I first found out that I wanted to do something in fashion was probably my freshman year in high school. I went into theater and I was trying to find something that I can do in theater. I was like, I'm not the actress, I can't memorize things. I was like, maybe I can do like behind the scenes. Maybe costume design would be something that I would be really interested in. When I started basically drawing more outfits and garments and draping fabric, and I just got a feel for it, and I really enjoyed what the process was and then the outcome of seeing your final work. I graduated from University City High School in La Jolla. There is where I first created my first collection using my friends as my models. So they were all different sizes, and I just got to design whatever I had in my head, and it was a spring line, and it was basically my final project for my senior year. And with that, I was like, okay, I really want to go to college. So I went to Fashion Career College, where I got my degree there. It was really refreshing to be able to go to school enjoying what you really like to do. Like, you're not being forced to go. And it's like you get to breathe, eat, and sleep what it is that you love to do. Growing up for me, I don't even know where to begin with this. One of the roughest times that I had growing up is being teased for my size and not being able to find an outlet where I can express myself. I felt very different and I didn't know why. And then also growing up being dyslexic was super hard. So I had two things that I was like, what do I do with being a bigger person and having a disability where I'm not able to read and write just like everyone else who's the same age, having to grow up and build thicker skin and learn that not everyone's gonna like you. And you just have to let those things go.
We'll take it slow.
Any advice that I can give to little Ashley would have been like, don't worry. Life is gonna, I wanna cry now. Life is gonna get better. And you're gonna find a purpose in life. So the journey to Project Runway, people had constantly asked me like, how come you haven't applied for that show? Or do you ever see yourself going on that show? And the answer was always no. I never wanted to go on there. I never wanted to get famous because of that show. But it just so happened that my grandmother had passed away, and 2 days after she passed away, I received an email to apply for the show. I didn't want to do it. I was like, no, this isn't for me. Like, the prize seems amazing. You get to win money, a car, and all these other things. And I'm like, that just seems too far away for me to ever achieve. And at the time, I had an intern, which was my cousin helping me out with my business. And she was like, I'll help you apply. And before you know it, I'm going to LA for like a one-on-one interview with the producers. And it was like months and months of auditioning with them. This thing became so much bigger than I first expected it to be. And so it kept me busy, and I just kept going along with it. And then 3 months later, it's like, you're on the show. Waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning, going to bed at 1 o'clock in the morning, doing it again the next day. It's like you feel like you can never get a break. No matter if I didn't win or not, I was gonna be happy with wherever I landed, because I told myself that I just wanted to push myself as far as I can. So going into the final challenge was doing New York Fashion Week, where they gave us $9,000 to create a 10-look collection at home. And that, I felt like, was the ultimate challenge, was going back home and creating this collection with all the distractions around you. Because you want to see your family, you want to see your friends, you want to get back to how life was before you left. And you can't, because you only have 6 weeks to create this line. And I knew that I wanted to create a plus size collection. So I knew that there was a lot of pressure on me, because the judges were expecting so much from me. And so I wanted to make sure that I made a huge impact, and that the line that I was creating was also going to be up there with it. I wanted to go against the grain of what people expect plus size women to wear. Once they announced that I won the show, it was more of a moment like, okay, this is really happening. I had to keep telling myself for weeks after that, like, I won Project Runway, I won this competition, I won something that I've been watching for years and years and years, and now I can put myself with those rest of the people who've won this season before me. So the first things I did after winning Project Runway was sign a contract with JcPenny's as the brand ambassador for a new clothing section that they're gonna have called Boutique Plus, which is their new plus size women's clothing line. And so they wanted to create a line underneath that with my name and my designs for plus size women, starting from a size 14 all the way to a size 30. My next goal is to be able to embrace people and what they want to do and who they are, letting them know that there's no such thing as being perfect, and to accept who you are and to love yourself and to believe in yourself. People have knocked me down so many times and told me that I will never be able to achieve things, and to be able to look back and I didn't listen to them. That feedback didn't mean anything to me, but it pushed me to keep going, basically.
To learn more about Ashley, visit her website at ashleynelltipton.com.